I always do say that, you know what I mean? So let me get to this next topic, right? Excuse me. I was reading an article. It said that there's a lot more men that are single nowadays, like, right? So why do you think there's more men that are single nowadays? I think they said it was like up 51% since 2019. Why do you think that more men are choosing to be single nowadays?
Because dating is hard.
For men or women?
For both. It's like with dating, you have to be willing to accept a lot and compromise a lot. And I feel like some people are just so stuck on, listen, this is how I want to live my life. You're either going to get on board or you're not. And that's on both ends, women and men. And a lot of people do not want to meet each other in the middle, which is why a lot of people just decide to be alone because they feel that that's easier, in my opinion.
Okay. So why do you think more men are choosing to be single?
Me? I feel like more men are choosing to be single because, like she said, dating has changed drastically. Ever since COVID came, dating has basically become non-existent or online. So with that being said, you can't trust people the same when you got 100 people in your phone that you're talking to, and you know met this one person this one night. It's like there's no trust, like there's no genuinity, like there's no honesty, there's no substance. You're not just giving somebody all of your attention. You're like no one wants to put all their eggs in one basket.
That's a good way.
No one's giving their all. So if you're not giving your all, how are you supposed to expect to get the grand prize of what's supposed to be true love? Because true love is giving your all. I'm not saying give all
true love,
your all from,
I don't
you know,
know
from
if
the
true love
beginning.
really exists anymore. Like true love, I think,
For
like
men.
you always say, from obviously
It
not
does.
for men.
It's just rare.
You always say after high school, true love for men, it just evaporates. So you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Everything is
that's
so
what I felt
transactional at this point. What can you do for me? What have you done for me? Like, you know what I mean? So there are some cases where I think there is, you know, unconditional love with both parties, but everything is so transactional nowadays. And the amount of women that come on the show and so the men have to have this X, Y, and Z, have 100K, provide this lifestyle. You know what I mean? There's so
We
much.
want to be taken care of, just like we want to do taken care of. Like not all women, but at least the real women, they want to make sure that their man is taken care of, just like they're being taken care of. You know, everybody has their ups, everybody has their down. One hand washes the other. It doesn't mean that you're always going to have a job, but she should be able to pick up the slack when you don't got it. And when she don't got it, you should be able to help her out. It doesn't always fall that way in time, but it should be like that, you know?
Ideally, yeah. Ace, why you think more men are choosing to be single nowadays?
I think it's feminism. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Feminism?
This body, was it body positivity or whatever? Or I mean, women are out here throwing the pussy, you know what I mean? So I ain't gotta wipe nobody up to get no pussy. You know what I mean? I could just go outside like, hey, how you doing? And she over here like, yeah, I mean, I'm exploring my body. So what's up? So I mean,
to be fair, it ain't that easy. Hey, how you doing? I wish it was that easy. Like, you know what I'm saying? But I do agree with you. What about you, Jew?
All right, I think a lot of men are choosing to be single is because I honestly think that some men feel like women are not up to their standard for a relationship for them to commit to. A lot of men know what we have to do as far as to keep a woman happy. We have to be their protector, their provider, their emotional stability stance, listen, care, be funny, strong, and charming, all of that, right? And if we present all of that, 9 times out of 10, niggas ain't getting nothing back. So it's hard for us men to commit to a woman. And then when there is a man who has multiple options, you may be seeing an array of all of that, but you don't know how to pick from that group. Because, all right, it's a funny thing. Like you see a whole bunch of group of women, and some of them could be great women, but the great women are chilling with the throwaways. You know what I'm saying? So it's hard to separate the good woman from the hoary woman. You get what I'm saying? Especially y'all chilling together, y'all talking together, y'all dressing together, y'all saying the same shit. So it's hard for us to separate a quality woman from a throwaway. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, that's why I think most men are.
What makes a woman a throwaway?
When she throwing away that pussy, basically.
There's no value on her body herself.
But what you said made me think of something that a lot of women is also going for a small percentage of men. So if they going for that small percentage of men, that's leaving a lot of men that's out here single, you know what I mean? Because they just want the
the top tier men, you know what I mean, the high value man, you know what I mean? So
And not even giving the man that they should be fighting or
Right.
going for a chance here.
So the regular Joes, I guess, they in that 51% that went up, you know what I mean?
It's also people are impatient. You know, it takes time to get to know a person. No
True.
one wants to take the time nowadays, especially with COVID, and wasted 3 years of our life to take the time to get to know somebody for real. And dating has changed so much. Like, everybody's relearning how to date. Doesn't matter how old you are. If you're 50, 60, 20, 18, 17, doesn't matter. Even my mom, she be calling me like, hey, I got this guy I was talking to a few years back and I want to go see him, but I want him to fly me out. Like, what should I do? My mom got money, but she just wanted him to, she wanted to feel like a lady. She wanted to be flown out. What should I do? I'm like, Mom, just ask him straight up. Can you fly me out? Like, you gonna fly me out? Question mark. Yes or no? And then you decide what you want to do. Like, I have older people asking me how to date because they don't even know how to date, because after COVID, everything is just so much on the phone and transactional, everything that you see.
I think obviously dating has become difficult for both men and women. I think a lot of men are realizing that women are more liabilities than assets. You know what I mean? And you know, I think that a lot of men are dating is obviously expensive nowadays. You get what I'm saying? So you know, I think men are being much more selective with who they decide to date. And again,
Commit to.
And again, if I don't have to commit to you in order to receive the benefits of a relationship, why would I put myself in a relationship? Like, and I think that's what men are experiencing now. Like, I could get the same benefits of a relationship without committing and being your man. Like, because women are, you know, more sexually liberated, you know, their body, their choice, all that good stuff. But again, that's leading to more the rise in hookup culture. You know what I mean? Again, if I'm a guy, like, you know, I mean, I know me and Ace are the same way. We've only been in a handful of relationships, but we were still getting our needs met from other women. Not saying I was good or bad, you know what I mean? But we were still getting our needs met. So, you know, I think that a lot of men are, you know, just saying, hey, you know what? Dating is expensive. Imagine you taking out 5 girls 1 week. Like, you know what I'm saying? That could run you 500 plus. So you get what I'm saying? Depending on the type of date you take her on, obviously. But you know what I mean?
It's New York. That's a
New
rag.
York. So guys are like, you know,
That's a
damn,
fact.
am I really going to date 100 women out here? Like, you know what I'm saying? Or am I just going to be single and just, you know, whoever is sexually liberated or want to explore their bodies, I would just mess
House
around
hop.
with them. Yeah, like, you know what I'm saying? So I think, and one thing that I did want to say too is I think a lot of men get shamed for, you know, being single. Like, you know, we talk to women all the time who say things like, oh, well, I don't need a man. I got my own. I got my rolls, my toys, and all this other good stuff. I'm choosing to be single. And those women are usually met with, yeah, girl, you know, stay strong and all this other stuff. When a man decides, you know what, I'm gonna be single. Let's say, you know what, I got my toy, like, you know what I mean, the pussy jerk 3000, like then they getting shamed and called all types of lames and incels and all this other stuff. So again, on one spectrum, we uplift and empower those women who choose to be single and choose to, you know, mess with toys and vibrators over actual physical touch. And then when those men are saying, you know what, I just rather be single and not have to deal. I just want to enjoy celibacy or whatever the case is. We call them all types of lames and incels, and we shame them almost. And the women are shaming them as well. So it's like it's almost like a.
But who cares? Like, no, genuinely, like. It, like I said, it all buckles down to the individual, and people need to stop focusing so much on what people are calling them or what people think or what category they fit in. Who gives a fuck? Like, if you want to be the type of person that goes and does this and that and the third, go and do it proud. Stand in your truth. If you don't want to do any of that, that's fine. Stand in your truth. Now, back to the first question, which what was it that why men don't
So single?
Yeah, are still single is because it's a choice. Now, everybody comes with baggage. It's either going to be their sexual history. It's either going to be their family. It's going to be their mental health. Whatever it is, nobody on this world has a clean slate. So we're not going to act like everybody does. Everybody comes with baggage. It just depends on, are you willing to pick up somebody else's baggage and take it on as your own? For men, a lot of men do not, like, at the end of the day, we're not going to sit here. At the end of the day, men don't want to take accountability and responsibility.
Well,
Why? Because it's easier to be single. Like you guys said, if you can get it from somewhere else, which is the easier way. You're not willing to sit here and see it through with somebody and accept their flaws and all. Same way a woman would have to look at a man and accept his flaws. Because y'all not perfect. Neither are women.
Yeah, agree.
But y'all not perfect at all.
But a lot of men are not, I'm not going to even say a lot of men. Some men are not getting what they want out of the relationship too.
And what is that?
A woman that's going to be traditional, the same values that she wants in a man. She wants a man to provide, protect,
There's
and all
women
that, right?
out here that would do that, but it's up to a man to know who he's getting into that type of situation
but
with.
majority
and you're not
women
going to find that woman if you keep looking in the same place. Why are you expecting a different outcome?
What place should we look for these good women at?
Where do y'all look for them? Start there.
No, don't answer this question with a question.
I'm not a man, so I can't
I'm
tell
saying,
you.
but you're a good woman, right?
You're a good woman, right?
You let me know.
Yes,
Where you
I
be at?
in my house.
Oh, okay.
I
So
be
if
in
you're
the
in your house, how are you
studio.
supposed to?
I be at work, and here and there, I be in the club.
How they
And why
gonna
am
find
I
you?
single?
Now,
Why am I single?
Look,
Wait, why am I single?
Yeah.
Why am I single?
Why you single?
Because you
I'm
say
not-
you shy, and then when somebody approach you, you be like,
It's the
no.
mailman. The mailman.
Oh yeah,
No,
that's
no,
the
no.
only nigga that got a shot. The
no,
mailman, yeah.
Find her.
Listen, I'm single because I'm a very complex woman.
Bruh.
I am very complex. Like I have a lot of different layers to me, and that's why I feel like one day.
But that's not fair for that man to be doing all this.
What man though?
The man,
Any man.
and like I said, you in the club surrounded by the same girls that men cannot fucking separate
Real
you
ass
from.
nigga give a fuck
But
about
why are
a
you in
nigga.
the club? Why are you in the club
Because that's where the
looking
fuck
for
you at,
love?
and you a good woman.
Why are you in the club looking for love? I'm not
Because
going
that's the
to
only
club
time
for
you're
that.
outside. That's the only time you're outside.
No.
Yo, what she
No.
really saying is you got to break into a house.
You gotta break into a house. Like, look,
You gotta watch her in her
Hey, hey, God sent me.
Me laying in my bed. on
But yeah,
Spotify,
come as
yo.
a future package.
Yeah, you got to be Joe.
Pop out the
Listen, I
box.
want to
Joe
say,
you.
listen, I don't know how it's gonna happen. Shit, I ain't really like. Everybody wants well, I don't know if everybody wants one, but I want a relationship, and I don't know how it's gonna happen, but I ain't gonna force it either. Like, honestly, Instagram is it's a dating app. A lot of people don't like to say
Every
that,
app is a dating app at this
Yeah,
point.
it's like-
It's a fucking app. That's what it is.
Every
I don't think it's a fucking app because
All right.
some people get into long-term relationships from it.
Some people get a long
Some
time
people
relationships
really
on
do.
Tinder. I don't mean they
Some
ain't a
people
fucking
get a
app.
long list of fucking.
Yeah, that's true.
And that's another reason why men don't approach women, because we could just hop in the DMs. Like, it's much more safe. You ain't got to air me out in public. Like, you know
That's
what I'm saying?
Go
Like,
ghost mode.
But women do deem that as weird because it's like you just saw me. Why you waited till you got home to rape me?
Because you might be
Because
scared
you're
and
shy, and I don't approach me unless you talking to me nice. Like, you know what I
Yeah,
mean?
talk
Like,
to me nice or don't talk to me at all. Like, why the fuck would I want a man?
Niggas
to
need
come
like
up
a
to me?
secret whistle that only lets women know they're trying to holler. Like, we need that shit. Like, ooh, and then you just like, oh shit, he likes me.
You gotta
Okay,
say,
like, we need
Y'all
something.
just need
You gotta blow a
to pick
whistle
y'all
and see who
balls
turn
back
around.
up and shoot y'all shot.
Not
That's
only
about
that,
it.
Once people start liking each other, then they don't know what
Nah,
to do. It's like, so
niggas-
what do we do now?
when niggas pick their balls up, they name it toxic masculinity. Like, and that's the
Who?
era. The feminist women. Like,
Well, fuck them bitches. I want a man that's gonna come to me and be like, "Hi, how are you? Can I get to know you?"
yo,
And,
but you say I want a man that's gonna come to me and be like, "Hi, how are you?"
yes, because it's like, it's like
That's
have
funny as fuck.
courage, have confidence.
Yo,
I like that shit.
Men got courage and confidence, but I'm not coming.
Not all
Hey,
of
how
them.
are you?
Let me
I'm like,
tell you,
hey,
these
how
guys
you doing?
really-
Like, what's
Yeah,
up, man?
like that's fine, but
That's
like
fine.
don't be like, yo, what's up, ma? Like I'm not a ma. I don't have kids.
Oh, okay.
Who you talking to?
You call your man bro?
No.
Depending.
I'm not your bro, but I can't call you ma.
It's different. Bro is used.
Mine's
It's
used.
different. It's
What's the
Mine's
difference?
used.
What's the difference?
Like I be calling my homegirl bro. Like, bro, look at this.
Yeah, you can call her bro all the
It's
time.
like it's
That's your bro.
endearing. It's endearing. It's like I'm not calling you bro.
I be calling
'cause
my
I look
mother
at
ma.
you.
That's endearing. Like, what you mean?
That's your mother.
That's your sis, your friend, your
I
best
don't
friend.
call my sis ma. Hey, yo,
Bro,
ma, look.
You call her bro.
I call her bro.
Right. So why would you call your man that?
Cause I'm looking at him like my
Like your
homie
sis?
in that, like my
And that-
homie
like your
in that
sis?
moment.
Oh, and that
my sis,
bro.
like my homie.
Nah, bro.
Yeah,
she said that we love as a
It
friend.
ain't working. It ain't working. And you said both people come with baggage, right? But the thing that men come in with baggage, but they come in with benefits too. Like they providing, they protecting for you off the bat.
First of all,
off the
not all
bat.
of them. And what like first of all, you're trying to discredit women. How do we not come with benefits as well?
So tell me, what benefits do y'all come with?
Yeah,
Besides,
We bring life into
what else? What else? What else is there? You thinking? I see you thinking.
No,
yeah.
I am
Yeah.
thinking because
You got benefits?
I got a bunch of benefits.
I'm listening.
What do you mean? I come with EBT. I got health insurance.
Shout out to that.
Benefits. Shout out to EBT.
I can't get mad at that.
I got health insurance. What the fuck?
I don't know if I'm dating wrong, but when I date, I don't look at the thing of like, oh, what can you do for me? I look at, can you make me feel happy, and can you make
Women
me...
have that luxury because a man is going to do that regardless of you looking for it or not.
No, who the fuck is telling you this?
So who takes you out on a date? You take the man on a date, or he takes you on a date?
Sometimes I do.
No.
Sometimes I get taken out.
In the beginning, how does it start? A man takes you out. He's trying to please you. He's trying to make you happy. He's trying to make you
was
feel
not taking that nigga out on a date.
Yeah, he takes me out.
Exactly. So you don't have to do it like
off the bat, he's providing. And if something happened on that date, guess who's protecting you? That man. So off the bat, he's doing them things. Those the two benefits that he's bringing off the bat.
You only got to come and looking good.
Exactly.
Wait, so y'all complaining about that?
We're not complaining about it. I'm just saying, you said that both come with baggage, but y'all get benefits off the bat. We not getting shit. We not even getting pussy that night, more than likely, if you're a good girl. You know what I mean?
But why are you going into something looking for benefits?
Right, you might as well.
What?
No.
Every situation that I'm in has to be mutually beneficial for me to stay in that situation. If it's not mutually, why am I there?
So why did you ask her out in the first place? Right. What was your benefit
to see? To see if outside of this baggage that you're already bringing,
you could have went to the beach or something. The beach is free.
No. But I want to hear.
What?
Go ahead.
All the money that you spent
outside of this baggage to see if we can be in something that's mutually beneficial to us.
And what is the long-term compensation of that?
A relationship, a marriage,
a relationship, a partnership.
From that?
Somebody is gonna have my back. Like she was saying, if I'm down, she holding me down. If she down, I'm holding her down. Like somebody's going
lifting you up.
And you expect to know all of this in the first night?
I never said that.
No, but you're saying, off the first night with the baggage, we're getting a benefit.
You are.
I think y'all have that luxury of already having benefits with the baggage. We don't have that luxury because y'all not pushing nothing forward until that man shows you that he can do something for you.
Sometimes that date is not a benefit. Sometimes it's a waste of time.
You got that free meal.
You getting free food. You getting free drinks.
Who said I needed a free meal? I could pay for my own meal. Because every time I go on a date, I bring my own money.
EBT don't work in the restaurant.
I bring my own money. I got cash. Every time I go out, I'm not expecting no.
I thought she was going to say, I know which ones they do.
I'm asking for extra stuff. Talking about something. I want the ribeye, medium well. Give me some extra shrimps. I want 3 to 5 drinks.
Y'all acting like y'all don't know women that's out here using niggas for food. We've heard from multiple women that got food niggas.
I pay for everything. I wouldn't.
Listen, no, I do not know them bitches. Me and my bitches
we don't.
Oh, y'all good. Y'all got y'all poker face on. Go ahead.
Okay.
It's not a poker face. I genuinely mean that shit. Have I had niggas buy me shoes?
Mm-hmm. And then you walked out of
electronics and stuff? Yeah.
Okay, so you got more expensive than food niggas. You got tricking niggas.
Facts.
If that's what you want to call it.
And what you giving them in return?
Nothing.
Besides my
So exactly what I said. Like exactly what I said, bro.
But it's a choice. That's why.
That's why I said.
That's why men are choosing not to be in relationships because men are being used.
That's not being used. First of all, how are you gonna blame the person? How are you gonna blame the person that is using you? You need to blame yourself. Why are you allowing yourself to be used?
Right. How are you complaining that somebody is using you?
You said that's what you said.
You're allowing yourself to be used.
I'm in agreement with her. You gotta hold yourself accountable. You know what I mean? True. But I just said the same shit, and you said, but how is that an advantage?
How?
Because I said that you get the benefits off the bat, and you don't got to give shit. You getting the benefits. You getting what you said. You getting electronics.
And what was
shoes,
it?
Electronics and shoes,
food.
And what is he getting?
Nothing.
And what did he make? A choice.
Exactly.
He made a choice.
And this is what we say: men are choosing to be single because of women.
So you choose to do that, and now you out of your money.
I'm not out because I ain't doing that.
But you took her on a date. You didn't like the vibes. So now you out your money and you spend your time and your money.
You're just proving that women are only worth one thing. If you going off that logic, to chase the pussy. Like
that's not it.
It is because y'all chasing the gifts and the material things instead of building with a person that might be qualified for.
I didn't chase shit. The thing is, niggas think that they can buy every female. Not every female wants to be bought. Like what you think because you buying me. I've made it clear that I don't like you. Let's start there. I've made it clear that I don't see you that way. I've made that clear. Now, you saying you want a friendship. Cool. We could be friends. Now, we're venting. You telling me about your life. I'm telling you about mine. You want to offer me to invest in me.
Yeah.
Now, if you want to do that, sure. I don't really feel comfortable with you doing that because I don't, and I said this, I don't want you to expect anything in return because it's not none of that.
Got you.
Get what I got out of it. Thank you.
Okay, so is a man wrong if he decides to, if a woman keeps giving him pussy, he says, yo, I'm not looking for a relationship, but keep taking the pussy knowing that she like him.
No, he's not wrong because she already knows what's up. She should know.
Okay, you're the first woman to ever say that.
She should be smart enough to be like, just because you're giving somebody your coochie doesn't mean that they have to love you the same.
That's a fact. I agree.
It's the same thing as when a man buys you a bunch of shit. You
that nigga's an idiot.
He's a simp.
He's buying your love.
He ain't even buying your love.
He buying your coochie.
He ain't buying that
either. He ain't buying mine.
He buying the text bag or something. I don't know what he buying.
He buying time.
He better call the bank and say somebody stole his car.
Get that reimbursement money.
Listen,